Hi, good day to everyone. My name is Sushmi Rafika, and today we're going to discuss about the country, which is the United Arab Emirates. So now, here in this country, we're going to learn more about their history, the flag, capital, currency, language, religion, flag carrier or airline, tourist attraction, traditional costumes, activities and events, their delicacies, do's and don'ts, and some useful phrases. So for general information, United Arab Emirates land is 77,700 kilometers squared, uh, and which are the West and Saudi Arabia to the south. Oman is adjacent to the east, and a large part of the country is covered by a desert, as what you can see here in the illustration. So, United Arab Emirates is formerly known as the Trucial States. So, the United Arab Emirates are a federation of seven individual states and all ruled by emirs. So, what are these seven federation or the seven individual states? So, in December 1971, the UAE became a federation of six emirates. There are the Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, and Fujairah, while the seven emirates Ras Al Khaimah joined the federation in 1970. So it is clearly stated that the six emirates are joined in the year of 1971, while the other, which is the seventh emirate, is joining in the federation in 1972. So, want to learn more about the United Arab Emirates? So let's go on to their identification. So we have here the illustration about the UAE population by Emirates. So the Emiratis are the native Arab citizen population of the United Arab Emirates as for the citizen. And their largest concentration is in the United Arab Emirates or UAE, where there are about approximately 1.5 million Emiratis as for the population. Now let's talk about their flag. So, as for their flag, the flag contains the pan Arab colors red, green, white, and black, which symbolize the Arabian unit, and the colors also have the following meanings. As for the green, it means fertility, white for neutrality, black for petroleum, red for strength, and bravery. So, as what I've said earlier, green also defines or symbolizes fertility and prosperity. White at the middle. The color white represents peace and honesty. Black stands for solidarity and mental strength, while red is representing the hardiness. So as for their capital, so the capital of United Arab Emirates is Abu Dhabi. So Abu Dhabi is seat of the mainland on an island in the Persian Arabian Gulf. So the skylines, modern towers, and shopping megacenters such as Abu Dhabi and Marina malls reflect its focus on oil exports and commerce. So here, beneath white marble domes, the vast Sky Suzaid Grand Mosque features an immense Persian carpet. Crystal chandeliers and a capacity for 41,000 worshippers. Down for their currency, the currency of United Arab Emirates is the UAE or or abbreviated officially as AED. So their unofficial abbreviations include the DH and the DHS. So dirham, the dirham is subdivided into 100 fils. So the question here is how much is 1 dirham to $1? So in the handy conversion data table, as you can see here at the right side corner of the PowerPoint, dirhams to dollar is as for 1 AED is equals to $0.2725. 2 AED is equals to $0.545. 5 AED is equals to $1.3625, and 10 AED is equals to $2.7249. And as for dollars to dirhams, USD 1 USD, USD 2 USD, USD 2 5 USD, and USD 10 USD. So here in the illustration, you can see here at the left corner are their bills, and at the bottom or the under their explanation or the definition, we have here their coins or so-called dirhams down to their religions. So the United Arab Emirates ethnic groups include Emirati, other Arab or Iranian, and South Asian, and other expatriates. So as for Emirati, it composed of 19%, other Arab Iranian composed of 23%, South Asian composed of 50%, and other expatriates composed of excuse me composed of 8%, which are the Westerners and East Asians. And as for the religions, it has 96% for Muslim. And under the Muslim category, they have two types, which are the Sunni and Shia. So as for Sunni, they it is composed of 80% and Shia composed of 16%, a total number of percentage which is 96%. And the other remaining is composed of 4% related for the Christianity and Hinduism. So their religions is so-called the Islam. So the constitution designates Islam as the official religion. It guarantees freedom for the worship as long as it does not conflict with public policy or morals. So it states all persons are equal before the law and prohibits discrimination on grounds of religious belief. So as for the language preference, so we have here the three parts or the circle is divided for three parts. They have a language of English, Arabic language, and the French language. So as for the language, the most used language are English and oh no, I mean the first, the most used language is the Arabic, followed by the English and the French lastly. So the official language of the United Arab Emirates is Arabic, and the modern standard Arabic is taught in the schools, and most native Emiratis speak a dialect of Gulf Arabic that is generally similar to the spoken in their surrounding countries. Now down for their flag carrier airline, the United Arab Emirates technically has two flag carriers. So as you can see, we have here two flag carrier airlines in the illustration. So both Abu Dhabi-based Etihad and Dubai-based Emirates can legitimately claim to be flag carriers of the United Arab Emirates. So the question is, why does the UAE have two flag carriers? So here, Airways is explained that Etihad is the national airline of the United Arab Emirates, while Emirates Airline or Emirates Airline is a national airline of Dubai in the Middle East. And now let's talk about their traditional costume for men. So as for the modern national dress for men is they have the kandura as the main component of traditional male dress of United Arab Emirates. Tob, Tobe, and Dish Dasha are some other famous names of the same robe. And we also have here Beast, Tarbusha, Naal, and the Kandura. So as for Beast, these are the loose robe worn on the top of the kandura, made of a cotton or camel sheep wool and worn on special occasions such as Eid or weddings or when visiting in shape. Tarbusha is tasseled piece of fabric that hangs from the kandura's neck like a tie, and Naal is a traditional leather sandals. And kandura is usually could be seen as a white loose garment that covers the body down to the ankle. Now, let's talk about the national dress for women of United Arab Emirates. So, the national dress for women is so-called the abaya. It is the long, elegant cloak worn by women in the UAE and is their national dress. So traditionally black in color. It covers the whole body except the face, feet, and hands. Some women prefer to team it up with the knee cap and gafas to cover up the face and hands as well. So as for the part of this dress, they have knee cap, a veil covering the head and face but not the eyes, usually worn with a loose black garment or the abaya that covers from the head to feet. We also have hijab, a general term for or meaning to cover or veil. Most commonly refers to a that headscarf that covers the hair and neck but not the face. So burqa, it is a veil that covers the entire body and the face with a mesh window or grill across the eyes for the woman to see out of. Chador, a full-length cloak worn by many Iranian women, typically held close at the front by the wearer's hands or under their arms. And lastly, the dupatta. Dupatta is a long scarf loosely draped across the head and shoulders, common in South Asia, and often paired with the matching garments. So here is the list or a timeline of the activities and events in United Arab Emirates. So as for 1971, it is the creation of Bahrain, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates. 1973 is the first oil crisis. 1978 is the second oil crisis. 1981 creation of Gulf Cooperation Council. 1995 fall of the Maori regime in Sudan. 1991 fall of Ethiopian Derg and Siad Barre in Somalia. 1995 assassination attempt on Mubarak in Addis. Eritrean War for 1998 to 2000. As for 2000, I Turabi ousted in Sudan. And lastly, for 2001, 9/11 and War on Terror. Now down for tourist attractions, we have the first, the Burj Khalifa. So it is known as the Burj Dubai prior or Khalifa Tower to its inauguration in 2010 is a skyscraper in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and it is known for being the world's tallest. building. So, as for the description, we also have here a proof why it is called the world's tallest building. And this tallest building attained a point in the architectural and engineering process. The original Emaar developers experienced financial problems and required more money and economic funding. Sheikh Khalifa, the then ruler of the United Arab Emirates, granted monetary aid and funding, hence the changing of the name from Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa. Next, we also have the Burj Al Arab. So this is also a tower, a luxury hotel located in the city of Dubai. United Arab Emirates is managed by the Jumeirah Hotel Group. It is one of the tallest hotels in the world. Although 39% of its total height is made up of non-occupable space. So Burj Al Arab stands on the artificial island that is 280 meters or 920 feet for Jumeirah Beach and is connected to the mainland by a private curving bridge. So the shape of the structure is designed to resemble the sail of the ship, and it has helipad near to the roof and a height of 210 meters, 689 feet above ground. So it is also one of the tallest hotels in the world. So as for the tourist attractions, you also have the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. So here it is the largest mosque in the country. It is the key place of worship for daily prayers, and a smaller replica of the Grand Mosque exists in the Indonesian city of Jakarta. We also have here the Louvre Abu Dhabi. So this the Louvre Abu Dhabi is an art museum located at Saadiyat Island in Abu Dhabi. United Arab Emirates, it runs under the agreement between the UAE and France signed in March 2007 that allows it to use Louvre names until 2037 and has been described the Louvre as France's largest cultural project abroad. So, and the discussions on the Louvre Abu Dhabi were initiated in June 2005 when an Abu Dhabi delegation led by Sultan bin Tanun Al Nahyan, chairman of the Abu Dhabi Authority for Culture and Heritage, visited Paris and met counterparts as the Louvre. So now we're down for the cuisines. So we also have here the traditional Emirate breakfast dishes. For breakfast dishes, there are some dishes here that you can see. So they are the balitat, chabab bread, kamir bread, and dango boiled peas. So the balitat is a combination of a sweet and salty elements. It is breakfast dish made with an omelette and vermicelli, sugar, cinnamon, saffron, cardamom, orange blossom, or rose water are added for flavor. So this breakfast food and dessert at the same time. It is an inevitable part of the iftars and Eid celebration for Emiratis, and the Persian falode and Indian sheer korma are similar ceremonial dishes made for or of vermicelli. So we also have here chabab. Chabab is a thin, crisp, and sweet bread that looks feels like an American pancake. Some fennel and a dash of turmeric will make it even better. The name shabab comes from cooked bread until it's light brown or golden yellow on both sides. So the shabab bread and chami cheese or Kraft cream cheese are usually served together. So we also have here the camel bread. This can as easily qualify as the softest bread in the world. So camel bread is the round, puffy, flat bread with two layers that separate easily. Instead of the sugar dates are used to sweeten this bread, fennel, saffron, is cardamom or having following agents in the bread. So the camel bread might remind you of the burger bun with a sprinkle of the sesame seed garnished on top. So we can see it in the school canteen or even at the baker shop. This camel bread looks like that kind of burger bun with sprinkle of sesame seeds. So last we have tango. Tango is an Emirati take on the Levantine hummus, but instead of making the chickpeas in the paste, they are boiled to soft with salt and spices. So the chickpeas must be soaked overnight to shorten the cooking time. The water used to boil the peas is not thrown away, and it is reused to prepare soups and stews. So we also have here traditional Emirate lunch dishes. So we have here harit, samak mashi, tirit, mach, bus. So harit is an Asian and the most needed dish during ceremonies and gatherings. Harit is a wet porridge with meat and cheese. The wheat, the wet must be cooked for 3 hours in salted water until it flaps up. The will take about 3 hours, then the meat is added to the mix and heated to form a thick porridge. Samak mashwi is a cook in a dome barbecue made of clay. Fish is pinned on the stick and put in the barbecue, with the other end of the post fixed on the cold bed at an oblique angle. So date paste mix and the marinade gives it unique taste from other grilled fish. We also have here the tirit. Tirit is a meat stew with large pieces of potatoes. You can make it with chicken or lamb, but if you have a taste of vegetables, make it with that. So the closest relative to tirit is any other cuisine is the tagine, popular in Morocco. So we also have here makbous. It is the most popularized dish in Emirati cuisine. It's loved by both locals and expats alike, but their way of preparation is different. Makbous can be prepared with chicken, lamb, or fish, and the main flavorings are cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, lemon, and sometimes saffron. As for those and don'ts, so have those for the United Arab Emirates composed of dress conservatively, keep your touching and displays of affection in private, do use your right hand, do prepare to lose your footwear, food first business around, do bring prescriptions, do respect their traditions. And as for don'ts, do not drink in public, do not smoke in unauthorized places, do not drink and drive, do not force the issue with women, do not wear skimpy attire outside the pool, do not take pictures of women without their perception, and lastly, don't show your source. Down for the last information, we have the useful phrases. So as for some useful phrases, we have love, wisdom, peace, and life. So basic Arabic phrases you should know how to say in Dubai are listed. So English category are from the left side and Arabic are from the right side. So hello, marhaba in Arabic. How are you? Kaif halak. Good morning. Saba el Khair. Good evening. Masa el Khair. Greetings. Tahiyat. Goodbye. Ma salama. Excuse me. Ma'azera. Sorry, Asif. Please, min fadlak. Stop tawakaf. Thank you, shukran la. Yes or no, nam la. I don't know, la ref. Where or why? Aina lemaza. How much? Kam at taman. How much does it cost? Kam et taklefa. How many? Kam al aidad. Do you speak English? Hay tatakalam ala gizya. I don't speak Arabic. Anala atakamala e arabaya. What is your name? Maismak. Nice to meet you. Sarorte Lumiko Balatek. My name is Ismi. How do I get to? Kaif yung kanay el oso ala. Where is Aina? Is this the way to? Haiz haza hoa atarik ela. Can I drive there? Hi yung kanani el gayada hona. Is it safe or dangerous? Hi hoa amen or Qatar. Where can I buy? Aina yung kanani shera. And that will be all. Thank you. Shufran Black. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.